Reliable 100% fiber internet, kaya ang sarap maging tambahay with Red Fiber.
Sara Duterte, Davao City Mayor and daughter of President Rodrigo Duterte, takes her oath as the 15th Vice President of the Philippines in her hometown Sunday, June 19. The younger Duterte deviates from tradition, holding her inauguration 11 days before her actual term begins at noon on June 30. In her inaugural speech, Duterte takes pride for being a Davaoeña and a Mindanaoan.
Hindi ako ang pinakamagaling o pinakamatalinong tao sa Pilipinas at sa mundo. Ngunit walang makakatalo sa tibay ng puso ko bilang isang Pilipino.
The incoming vice president also stresses on the number of votes she earned during the 2022 elections, a number which is bigger than President-elect Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s total votes.
The voice of 32.2 million Filipinos was loud and clear. With the message to serve our motherland. And this message has been reiterated in my oath to consecrate myself to the service of the nation.
Rappler's regional head Inday Espina Varona says this is a very subtle power projection and a way for her to show she is her own woman. Duterte's guests include her father, President Duterte, President-elect Marcos Jr., and former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, one of the younger Duterte's key allies in the campaign. Duterte says her camp invited outgoing Vice President Leni Robredo to attend her inauguration, but Robredo declined because she was expected to be in her home city in Camarines Sur for the Naga Charter Day on Saturday, June 18. LakasCMD is set to be the majority in the House of Representatives, marking the first time in recent Philippine history that the Vice President's party will be the ruling party in the lower chamber. Vice President-elect Sara Duterte says on Monday, June 20, she sees LakasCMD becoming the majority in the 19th Congress.
I think, and I understand from the moves of Majority Floor Leader Martin Romualdez is that yun ang kanyang target doon sa membership sa House of Representatives.
Duterte says she will also remain chairperson of both LakasCMD and Hugpong ng Pagbabago, a regional party she founded in 2018. First District Representative of Leyte, Martin Romualdez, is president of LakasCMD. He is also the first cousin of President-elect Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who belongs to Partido Federal ng Pilipinas. Over the past few months, politicians have been jumping ship to LakasCMD, taking their oaths before Romualdez. To lobby their access to Malacañang, pro-Marcos vloggers form a group called United Vloggers and Influencers of the Philippines, or UVIP, a version of a press corps. This comes as incoming press secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles announced she is evaluating the rules of accreditation for influencers to access Malacañang, which were crafted under the Duterte administration. Media observers warn this move may jeopardize independent coverage of the country's most powerful institution. Rappler learns UVIP is already seeking accreditation with the Securities and Exchange Commission. It is in the process of formalizing its constitution by laws and code of ethics. SEC accreditation and organizational principles are among the requirements of news outlets to be considered for Malacañang Press Corps membership. As of Monday, June 20, the UVIP consists of around 30 vloggers and influencers with a combined subscriber base of at least 2.3 million. The Department of Agrarian Reform reaffirms on Monday, June 20, 178 farmers of Hacienda Tinang as rightful owners of the disputed 200-hectare land in Concepcion, Tarlac. The DAR's decision comes after a special task force revalidated the list of the 178 farmer beneficiaries, including all 94 members of Hacienda Tinang, some of whom were among 93 persons arrested during a June 9 tilling activity. The list of approved names is now displayed at the Concepcion Town Hall, the Tinang Barangay Hall, and the Hacienda Tinang Hut inside Hacienda Tinang. The Kilusang Mambubukid ng Pilipinas also urges the dropping of baseless malicious mischief and illegal assembly charges against 83 of those arrested, including supporters of the farmer beneficiaries. Tom Rodriguez is divorced from Carla Abellana and is now in the United States with his family, according to a statement released on Friday, June 17. Tom says the divorce decree is final in a statement posted by his talent manager on Instagram. He also defends himself against the so-called lies that have been said about him, admits to falling short as a partner, but stresses he never laid a hand on Carla. Tom's statement comes days after Carla opened up about their marriage in a comment on one of her YouTube videos, saying, quote-unquote, "I was disrespected, I was betrayed, I was lied to, I was used, I was shamed, I was made to look so stupid." Tom and Carla were married in October 2021 after being together since 2014.